Good morning, students. Today we will learn the third chapter. The name of this chapter is Private, Public and Global Enterprise. Students, first of all, we should know what is private sector, what is public sector and what is global enterprises. As we have learned in the last chapter, the name of that chapter was Forms of Business. And you have learned about the private sector enterprises there. Private sector is that sector of business which is owned by an individual and all the control is in the hands of individual. Okay, and the forms of the private sector you have already learned: the sole proprietorship business and partnership business and joint stock company and companies, joint stock companies or cooperative societies, etc. You have learned in detail about the private sector. And now we will learn what is public sector. All the business in the public sector, all the business are controlled by the government. All the management and everything is in the hands of government, and the main motive of this public sector enterprises to the welfare of the public. The main motive of private sector is to earn the profit, but the public sector, if we are talking about, its main motive is to give the service to the people. Okay, and the main thing in this public sector enterprise, it is accountable to the public because this sector is made for the public. Now we should understand what is global enterprise. You have heard the name of multinational companies, and these companies can do work anywhere in the country. Not only in one country, it works in different countries. There is no foundation of geographical boundaries. Okay, and their factories can be anywhere, their offices can be anywhere in any country, but their head office is in one country, and from that country he is operating, or it is operating all types of business, all types of control, and this is also known by the name of multinational company. We will learn step by step because we have learned about the private sector in detail in the last chapter. So we will start from the public sector enterprise, and the public sector enterprise is consists that type of business which are governed by state government, central government or both. Now we will understand what are the main features of public sector enterprise. The first feature is capital is contributed by the central or state or both government, because when we are going to start any business, at that time the capital is the main term and it is needed when we are going to start the business. At that time the central government or state government or both governments arrange all the capital for these type of sectors. And for running public sector enterprise, government allocate the capital from the budget. And the second point is public welfare or service is the main objective. I have told you in private sector the main motive, the main objective is to earn the money, to earn the profit. But in private sector, welfare of the public is the main thing. Okay, service of the people is the main thing, but you should understand, because this public sector activity is also a business activity, so they try to earn the profit, but it is not the main motive to earn the profit. If they are unable to earn the profit but they can do the service to the people, they will. Okay, but in the private sector, if we are talking about it, if the profit is not getting earned by the private sector entity, they will not do the business, but public sector will surely do the business. And the third point is management and control are in the hands of government, because government is giving the capital, whether it is central government or it is state government, so they keep the full management and control in their hands. And the third important feature is it is accountable to the public. Overall, this sector is made for the service of the people, so it is accountable to the public. Students, after understanding the public sector, we should understand the forms of public enterprise. There are different type of public enterprise. The first one is departmental undertakings, statutory corporations and government companies. We will learn in detail one by one. The first is departmental undertakings. This department is made as the branch of any ministry, we can say. Means this helps to the ministry, and it is for the service of the people, because it is the public enterprise, so it is formed for the service of the people. But the main thing in this point is that this is made as a branch of any ministry. We can take the example of railway departments and post and telegraph department. Students, now we will understand statutory corporations and government companies one by one in detail. Now till then, thank you.